Wow, nice FADC too. Ooh, caught the guy slipping.
Nice.
James Chan takes it. 4-0 for Shinryuken. James still got it, man.
Yeah.
He still got it. I don't care what anybody says, man. I play that guy in casual. He ain't bad.
He's saying broken.
Yeah.
She's broken. Cammy's broken. He's
Cammy's
acknowledged it.
broken.
Everyone, he's acknowledged it.
She's definitely a top 5 character.
Yeah, I think so.
It's pretty safe to say. And he played good though. It's, you know, I've seen Cammy players get bodied, so
Yeah.
it's, you know, it's not just the character.
Oh no. Especially with Cammy, you know, you have to know a lot about that character.
I think so too. I think it's, you know, she's like any character. Oh, like, she has the easy mode dive kick setups, but as far as like playing on the ground, like you've seen Shirithi play, like that's a professional Cammy right there. You know, he's doing everything you should be doing, and look at the difference. You know, he's winning tournaments.
Yeah. And there really aren't a lot of other Cammys winning tournaments.
Exactly. I haven't seen any. So, you know, it's hard. It's kind of hard to say. You know, it's a character thing when nobody's really winning tournaments with
Yeah.
it.
Also, you know what I had a conversation with James at, I think, CEO, and he said when Cammy wins, speaking of Chirithi, speaking about Chirithi, he's like, when Cammy wins, everybody says, oh, Cammy's so good. Cammy's so cheap. But when Rufus wins, everybody's like, it's not the character, it's Justin and Ricky. And I'm like, yo, Rufus is so good.
Rufus is so good.
Rufus is hella good.
Rufus is an American top tier for sure.
Yeah.
He'll always be the best character in America.
Yeah.
Like, he just always will be. He's the most winningest tournament character in America. He has the best results, probably the most like top 8 finishes. Like, you just can't dispute that.
So it's Dako and Kazunoko.
Kazunoko.
Oh my god.
This is crazy already,
Oh
dude. This is like
my
top 8
God.
material. This is what I'm saying. This is so
I know.
nuts, man. Like,
Holy mess.
that's why I love, I mean, this is so cool. Like, being able to commentate Evo, this is wild. But I can't call this one, you know. I just after what we saw, though, Dako was playing a little too, though, so who knows?
Yeah, he almost lost his Sherm, right?
Yeah.
Or was that Punko? It was, Kazunoko was playing...
Oh, Kazunoko
No, he
swept
played
that
Oni
guy.
Lord. No, he bodied
Yeah,
that guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
It was Punko, you're
Yeah.
right. And he actually played Yun, not Seth, so, right. But Dako versus Mike Chow looked a little shaky. We just saw the match.
Yeah.
But he's back.
Yeah.
And let's see how this one plays out. This was typically a really bad matchup for Ryu when it was a really bad matchup. I'm not sure how it's developed. The Fierce DP thing probably makes it a little better for him, and just all the nerfs Yun's had.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for how badly he's playing. Like, this is not
maybe
even me.
It
Oh.
could be it, yeah. I mean, the Japanese are very well known for not being emotional players, except Tokido, perhaps. But you know,
He's murder face, man.
yeah. I mean, that's his thing.
Yeah.
And he's been around forever, man. Like, he's as comfortable playing in the U.S. as
Yeah.
most of us are playing here. So Kazunoko looking a lot better this time around. But wow, great safe jump. Surprised Kazunoko didn't like see that. Pretty obvious safe jump.
Yeah, very true. I'm actually surprised that Dako didn't go for that earlier instead of going for that overhead.
And that'll do it. He's going to be 1 round away from putting him in the losers. Kazunoko, it's got to be pretty high up there in the bracket, I have to imagine. And you can see, like, Kazunoko does not play footsies. He, you know, he moves very well, he spaces very well, but he just doesn't play footsies. Very unique style, you could say that.
That's why I love to understand what game players came from.
Oh, right, because it's like you don't have to play Street Fighter one way. Like, Street Fighter is, footsies is extremely important, but you don't have to play it that way.
Kazunoko needs to watch out for the meter here.
Yeah, that's a lot of meter, and that's a lot of DPs. He did
Nice.
it. Do it again, yep.
Oh.
This is how he beat Mike Chow.
Yeah, that is
The
actually
same
true.
thing. He gets air reset from the DP, lands, and mashes another. Or times another.
Yeah.
I should stop saying mash, because that's not giving him enough credit.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
I'll let you rock.
Right.
But
Here's
yeah.
the thing. It's more of a dysphonism for what I'm trying to say. Mashing is kind of like a joke. Like, we don't really mean he's mashing.
No, but you're flooding the input.
Yeah, like when we say things are cheap, we don't actually mean they're cheap.
No.
We're just saying they're very good.
They're good.
Yeah. It's just kind of a lingo that may be lost amongst people who are the first time watching.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you beat
Nice.
somebody or something, they say, that was cheap, man, that was good. But Kazunoko, he gets that grab.
Oh, man, here we go.
Oh, and
down to the wire. How much is this going to do, though? And the follow-up. Landed.
Got him. He finally read that uppercut.
Man, Dakao's really good, though. Both those guys are extremely good. Oh, yeah, he's like, whew. Glad I won that one. Great match from those two. But, yeah, there's a lot of terms that we throw around that might sound kind of like, you know, pejorative, but they're really just kind of lingo that we've taken on from the years. And sometimes exactly I forget that there's a lot of people tuning in for the first time, and you know, Evo is their first tournament experiencing Street Fighter, so I kind of have to pull back and explain these terms.
Cheap is like saying I like it.
Yes, if cheap is the highest,
I respect that.
It's like that of the highest regard, you know,
because it's also there's a tinge of salt.
There is.
There's a tinge of the salt there.
Exactly.
You know, but that you're gonna make somebody salty when you're beating them down.
Yeah, but like you could synonymously say, you know, something's cheap, something's good. Like you could swap out the words; they mean the exact same thing.
Very true.
And like when I'm saying like, you know, somebody's mashing, it means he's usually panicking and like, you know, hitting it or, you know, like double, triple tapping the button to make sure it comes out. It's one of those things. So not really, you know, trying to take away from the guys. It just happens because as players, we've been salty and that's what we call things, you know, so. But I hope you guys are enjoying so far. And like I said, I know this is a lot of people's first time. This is AE version 2012. We are running that all day today. And correct me if I'm wrong, Ski, but are we going all the way to top 8 and then stopping, right?
I believe we're going all the way through to top 8
That's
today.
Crazy, man.
And then Marvel will be tomorrow.
This tournament is so nuts, man.
Yeah.
These guys got to do it all in one day.
Yeah, imagine that. You just ran down from like 2,000 people to top 8.
That's unbelievable. And of course, tomorrow, you know, me and Ski will be back on the mic together for Marvel. That, dude, I'm so psyched.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Are you kidding? That'll be insane. But in the meantime, we have Latif
and Sangetentro.
Okay.
He is a Japanese player.
Is he? How do you pronounce his name?
Sangetentro.
Sangetentro.
If it's romanized as I expect it to be.
Okay. Yeah, so sorry to any of the Japanese players, you know, friends or whatever with him if I butcher his name. I'm very bad at pronunciation. I can barely pronounce English words, so give me a break.
That's cool, man. You're only from here.
I know, right? I just say it's Canadian half of me, that's it.
What do I have about Sange?
So Latif versus first Japanese player. This should be fireworks right here.
Oh, Sangetentro, OGKLF player.
Okay, wow.
He's a pretty strong player, but he's actually the manager of the Maid Bar, where the Mix-Up Mondays, I think, are run.
Was that also the one where they did like K-Evolution and stuff like that?
Yeah, yeah, and then they slap you?
Yeah.
Yes, that
awesome.
one.
That's sick. Wow,
Yeah,
I can't believe this guy rolled through. That's really cool, man. Yeah, I watched the K-Evolution videos. For anybody who hasn't seen that, they were held at that Maid Bar, and they had a good time.
That tournament was sick.
That tournament was insane.
High level.
Watching high level Japanese Marvel, and them just being at a bar. So leave it at that.
So like we said, this guy's an OG KLF player, but also regarded pretty well in Street Fighter as well.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen a lot of him. He does play Fei Long though, so he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And if you'll notice, Razor Latif, of course sponsored by Razor, is using those Sea Viper Razor colors, so it's kind of homage to his sponsor. Oh, got the jump in. Nice tick throw right there. And just very patiently, did that really just happen?
Did that? Okay.
Yeah, I guess his jump fears just straight beat it clean. Unless he was trying that feint stuff that you could do.
Maybe. It very well may have been, but it looked like it was coming out, and Sangetentro just knew something that we didn't know.
Right. So basically what happened was that Jumping Fierce stuffed what we thought was the hard Thunder Knuckle, her uppercut, which shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But there's also a trick with that, is you can feint all her Thunder Knuckles, and if you feint the Fierce, you actually retain the invincibility while phasing out for a second, and then coming back and being able to fight. Great cross-up right there. Now Latif's turn. That was nice.
That was a smart way to cut through that size momentum.
Yeah.
And Tencho is looking pretty good here.
That's a skill punish right there. Latif bringing it back. Good light burn kick right there.
Trying to bait out that chicken wing.
Yes, exactly. And then reset his screen distance after he did that. And he's fighting right in the center, right where he wants him.
And he's also keeping an eye out for that Ultra 2.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Man, if I was playing, I would have.
You were right over there.
I always forget he has a counter super or ultra. It's just weird. But he has it. So, yeah, if he gets predictable, he'll get hit by that. Good scoop by Latif. Sangetentro just took a little too long to do his mix-up right there.
Oh, empty jump and a low. Drop the combo.
If he would have.
That's when you mash.
Actually, that's a focus breaker, though. So does that work versus the Ultra? Like,
No, he would mash uppercut there, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
you
he'd
can't.
have to, yeah.
It's not that good against her when she's on the ground.
Yeah, it's more of like a burn kick, right?
Yeah, burn kick and, burn kick deterrent as well. Latif can't just do blatant burn kicks all day.
Right, like they're not, when it's working, they're not going to be using it.
Right.
Latif just won't be doing burn kicks that much.
Yeah, it's subtle.
Yeah. So a lot of times when you see these matches end and Fei Long's still sitting on that Ultra, don't worry, it was still doing its job. Here we go. He just forced his way in there. Got impatient. Realized he's at the life lead. Wanted to make something happen, but Latif fighting back.
There, what a bait.
Yeah, big damage too. And the setup, nice. It looked like a setup. Wanted to see if he mashed that Ultra out. But again, there's where it worked.
Yeah,
He basically had no mix-ups.
Exactly.
And again,
That time he went up with it.
man, Latif is playing like oddly patient.
Well, the guy has a burn kick, he has an FADC, he has an Ultra 2, so he knows it's not worth the risk. His character's low life.
Definitely not.
He's winning comfortably.
But Latif not known for one to sit back. Oh, just do it. See, exactly. That's how I. Ooh. And that standing fist. I'm looking at Sange right. Yeah, you can see him. There you go. He's laughing like, oh man, I'm exposed.
Yeah. He's got the red and black Broken Tier shirt. I want that one.
Oh, Latif?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice DP right there. And the burn kick mix up. Now he can do it. No fear of DPs or Ultra.
Yeah, it's like he just like uncorked a bottle of fine wine. He's finally I can let it flow.
Yep. All right, got her to the corner, and Latif might super jump out if he gets his back put into the corner. He's been known to do that. Here we go. Might time a super jump. There it is. Oh, he didn't get his burn kick out. He might have thought he was going to get air to air. So he did preemptive jumping roundhouse. Oh, mistake. Yeah, pays for it. Okay, it's a good trade.
Yeah, that was an option select from Sange.
And okay, he's doing some interesting setups. What's the word I'm looking for? Like very patient, but kind of like he's disciplined. There's the word I'm looking. He looks very disciplined in this tournament.
Yes, and it's surprising because like we said, he's the manager of the Mid Cafe. We haven't heard a lot of him as a player here.
Yeah,
but he is rated strong.
Yeah, you'd think Latif would kind of go back to how he usually plays, which is, go crazy on the guy. But he's playing very disciplined, very respectful. It's working, though.
Yeah.
Perhaps a new and improved Latif.
This might be what he was referring to when he said we won't be disappointed.
Right.
He's learned patience.
Oh, he definitely looks like more of a Street Fighter player right now.
Sure.
As opposed to like in the past, people were just overwhelmed by his offense, but he left openings. There was openings there.
That's
People
very
just
true.
weren't ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely looking like more of a Street Fighter player, less of a Guilty Gear player. Very patient. That was the longest I think I've seen Latif sit in the corner. Both these guys are playing extremely respectful.
Oh, he missed that anti-air input.
And he's probably going to sit back on this lead now. Right, he does not have to risk anything. Right, just save high-low mix-ups. Good block. Oh, good stuff from Latif. Here we go. Oh. And the jab doesn't do the combo after.
Wow.
There it is, right there. That's that fierce feint. And you can saw Fei Long just phase through her. Nice. Latif's got a very stylistic Viper. It's fun to watch.
The execution that he's displaying right now it's so high level. These
Yeah,
things are hard to do.
Well, it's like he's doing all this crazy stuff while maintaining the range.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say of that Rekka, but he got a little careless and walked into it. No way. Oh, Latif! The scummiest Ultra. He's hype over it. Hey man, whatever wins you games at Evolution, baby. Welcome to America.
What a jerk.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they do over there in the maid cafe, but when you come to Evolution, baby, you
jump in Ultra.
Yeah,
Welcome
you gotta
to
wait
America.
for those empty jump Ultra. That's brutal. I would put that past Latif, but he did it anyways.
That's pretty well chosen at that point.
Right.
It's like you said, it's a scummy Ultra.
It was pretty scummy, and he was playing like such a classy Street Fighter player.
That's why it was extra scummy.
That's why
it worked.
That's why it worked. That's too much, man. All right, it looks like Vic is lining up, and that's not MOV, is it? Before I
it should
I don't
be.
think that is.
It's Dogura.
Right, yeah, I'm
The
sorry.
Bison.
Oh, right.
Number
cool.
1 Bison.
Yeah. Really, he's number 1?
According to Mago.
I
mean, the other guys are, it's like Neurosis, who hasn't been up there as much.
I think Kim 1-2-3-4 is the best.
Oh, well, yes. Well, he's
heart.
the best Bison in the galaxy.
Exactly, man. But Dogura's going to show why maybe he's the best.
Why he might be number 2.
Well, it's actually a mirror match because Vic plays a really crazy Bison. He plays like Bison that, you know, nobody really plays like. So this should be interesting. I bet he's really kind of, I don't know, disappointed that he has to fight one of the people that he probably looks up to as a Street Fighter player.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I understand that completely.
Because even if he beats him, you know, which I'm sure he'll be ecstatic about, there's always that kind of like, man, that sucks. I wanted to see him do well in the tournament too, you know?
Oh, yeah. Especially, you know, when you're a character specialist and there's not a lot of people that play your character. It's very meaningful to see that character do well.
Yeah, you know, every tournament you watch, if you're really into a character and you see your character do well, it's like you feel like you're doing well. Like, okay, every reason I stuck with this character is paid off because somebody's proving that it can be done, you know. So Dogura has definitely proven that Bison, you know, played at an extremely high level is, you know, he's definitely a character that can fight and win amongst the top tier characters. It's just a lot harder.
Mm-hmm. He's using that, is that the fighting edge?
Yeah, that is the fighting edge with the LEDs on the side and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
He's having problems with it right now. And Vic is sitting there thinking, what am I going to do in this mirror match? You know, he's probably the only Bison in SoCal. Oh, no, and OCR. That's right.
Okay.
So he might have some experience. That may actually be to his benefit that maybe Dogura does not have. So it's kind of like a boring mirror match, though.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true. I mean, it's kind of one of those, you know, I block a scissors kick, you block a scissors kick, I block a scissors kick.
Like when Balrog starts trading like jab to dash punches, jab to dash punch, jab to dash punch, your turn, jab to dash punch. So we might see a lot of back and forth kind of like seesaw action.
They're probably looking to maintain meter because that's really the only way that they can cut out that pressure.
Yeah, that'll be big. Is who uses their meter well is going to be extremely important in this matchup. Every bar is going to be important. Bison, one of those characters though, like he gets meter quickly when he's putting pressure on you. At least I feel like he does. I feel like when I'm playing versus Bison, they always have that EX.
Yeah.
Just like Honda, they always have an EX headbutt.
I do know that feeling.
Ugh. Yeah. This character Bison has been the bane of my existence since this game came out, man. Definitely, if you know, Glenn from GYT over there made a, you know, statistical approach to the amount of Bisons I've lost, like in tournaments, it would be like, yeah, 80% of the time you fight a Bison, you lose and get salty. So yeah, that makes sense.
Plus the salty.
Right. All right, so a little bit of sticks moving around. It looks like he might try something else. Are they switching sides or something?
I think he's switching sticks.
Yeah, he is. So it looks like he's going to be moving. Something wrong with his stick. It happens, you know. It's not something you want, but sticks are liable to break. You just hope it's not mid-match. It's better if you plug it in and it doesn't work, and you be like, you know.
As the most stylish commentator, how do you feel about his jeans?
Who, Dogura's?
Yeah.
You know, I like the way a lot of the Japanese players dress. Well, just in general, like when I went to Japan, they're a lot more fearless with the way they choose their clothes. And, you know, for them, it's like normal, but for us, it's like fashionable.
Yeah,
yeah. They just have a different approach to, they just like throw stuff on, you know? Like, doesn't match at all, but it looks cool. I like that approach.
All right.
Let's see if he plays that ripped up Bison to go with it.
I hope so.
And somebody's got the alternate. So Vic versus Dogura. I don't know. It doesn't look good for Vic, but
I mean, it's definitely going to be a tough one for him.
Yeah, he can win though. He's so unorthodox in the way he plays. Like, I would not be surprised if he won. Vic slick on the right, Dogura on the left.
Wow, Vic's got Ultra 2 and Dogura has Ultra 1. I think Ultra 1 is a little bit better in this matchup.
I think so too.
It misses out on a little bit of damage, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well, and also you can react to jump-ins with it. So not like there'll be a lot of jumping, but if they do. Yeah, so I don't know. Vic, I don't know what you're going to do. Air-to-air mediums, I guess the only way you're going to be landing that Ultra 2.
Right on, yeah.
But he's already got him into a corner, and this is exactly where he wants him. Wow, I can't believe Dogura blocked that. I really was like, saw an illusion because I did not see Bison go over there. And how quickly the tides turn. Now Vic's back is in the corner. Got him. Oh, wow.
Oh, you got to be able to block your own stuff.
I know, right? This is probably one of those matches where you're just like, I should have blocked that.
Yeah.
Great focus dash. Vic is very focus happy. Loves trying to focus dash through things.
It's pretty good with Bison. He has a really fast dash. And he has a pretty nice focus hitbox.
He does. He's actually one of the unique characters that is like even on block or -1. So, you know, he doesn't necessarily lose momentum when he gets a block level 1 focus attack. So that's one of the unique things about Bison. Well, Vic got mauled at the end right there. Let's see if we can turn it around. Nice, there you go. Stick one in there. Nice,
Okay.
good. Yeah, good choice of pokes.
Yeah, perfectly ranged. Can't get too jump happy. You got to set up those cross-ups, let them come to you.
Yeah, he just definitely wanted to throw it out there to be like, look, I will jump, but it just was too far. He's doing it again, man. Vic is not respecting Dogura's anti-air game.
Yeah.
Bison, that is one of the biggest problems that he has outside of meters. He has no real anti-airs.
Yeah.
Here we go, mix-up time. Whoa, that was... I feel like there should have been a crouching short before he did that.
Yeah, I'm thinking that he wanted to option select something there.
All right, Vic the Slick still very much in this. Went for a counter hit setup, but Dogura actually got hit by the first part, so negated any kind of setup afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, just dash right up there.
Yeah, luck favors the brave. And Dogura had the balls to jump up there and get in his face.
I was expecting the dash up grab, actually.
Yeah, I think Vic was too. It's probably why he stood up or you know, crouch attacked a little late. So, but Vic's I'm looking at his face and he looks a little puzzled. He's a very emotional player too. Usually very smiley in the way he plays.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is gonna be a bittersweet match for him. You know, either way. And already in a corner. He's going to be losing a lot of health if he doesn't get out of there.
Yeah, and that was a good chance at it.
That was a good chance. Well, he's thought out of it.
He's still like in range for the knee pressure. All right. Oh, good position now.
Good read by Dogura. Dogura just keeps it on him, man.
Both guys are playing pretty well in the poke game, but Dogura is just landing much better mix-ups, getting more damage per turn.
Right, I think just in the exchanges, he's coming out on top. He seems to be picking his battles a little more wisely. Vic looking a little more frazzled in the mix-ups.
Nice read there.
That was good.
Roundhouse.
No anti-airs if you notice.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, that beats your medium. Tough with Bison. Really, all he has is crouching fierce punch as an anti-air, and that is, you know, unreliable at best. So when you anti-air with Bison, it's like you really have to know what they're gonna jump. Wow, look at that one right there. Oh, I feel like he could have landed a crouching short in that trade.
Maybe. Definitely a setup.
Oh man, poor Vic. He's just getting torn up by Dogura right now.
The jump fierce. Nope, goes for the cross up.
Yeah, nice focus out of there though. Here we go, Vic. Ain't done yet. Wake up Ultra. Oh, that could have been a Wake up Ultra. But I like the teleport. Here we go, 50-50. Oh, he tried it again.
All right.
All right, good stuff from Dogura. Yeah, you know, you can kind of do that gimmick where when you throw him, you do an Ultra.
Yeah,
and then be like, all right,
cross up which way.
I think he can just teleport out of it anyways. But.
Probably so.
Yeah. I'm glad he tried it though. All right, looks like Mr. Umahara is coming back up. And
Daigo will be playing DR Ray.
Oh, that's DR Ray.
Yes.
Yeah, he made a big splash last year with
Dr.
his,
Ray.
Fei Long, right?
I think it was Yun, right?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Fei Long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of X-Ray? I don't know.
Yun, I can't think of any Yuns last year. There's just a bunch of Yuns.
Yeah.
But particularly...
It was Evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, DRA looks happy to be up there, you know, and he's already done it before, and he's already fought for some champs under the big bright lights. So this isn't going to be like his first time, like, oh my God, I'm fighting Daigo. This is going to be like, could be my time to really, you know, put my name out there.
He did very well, and I think Marvel and Street Fighter last year.
Maybe. You're right. I think, didn't he have that match versus Mike Ross where he was
that was him.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
And he ended up killing himself by accident.
I wasn't going to say it.
Oh, dude, that was one of the most classic matchups, the classic Marvel matchups I've ever seen in my life. So if anybody wants to see like a really like amazing match, watch the potential crazy comeback the DRA was trying to make over Mike Ross.
That had to happen
Marvel.
at some point in
did.
Marvel 3, and it did, and it was on the big screen.
And it was with Mike Ross, and like,
yeah.
it was just
perfect.
incredible. Yeah,
Perfect.
It was an incredible match. I was so glad I saw that too because all my friends were like, no, we're going to go out and like hang out. And I was like, no, I'm going to watch Marvel. And I was just sitting by myself watching Marvel, and I saw like all these sick matches. So I was like, hold that.
I remember I saw that from like the back of the room, and then I just like started running around the room. Like, did you see that? Did you see that?
That was insane. That was just too much, yeah. So he's back from last year. He had an awesome performance in both games. That's right. And of course, Daigo, who's going to be playing Ryu, a hard match for him. And I know I've seen him struggle in this match versus other top tier Fei Long players. So let's see how he does. Yeah. It's just hard for Ryu. You know, a character like Fei Long, whose moveset is pretty limited, that if you lose to him, it's really hard to turn it into a winning matchup.
Yeah.
I mean, DRA has already pushed him to a corner just by walking. Yep, he's just put that fireball right back into his hands. Nice tech from Daigo, though. Daigo's just, great block. It is punishable. -5, I believe, so you got a lot of punishes.
Nice reactions there.
Yep.
All right, go for the less damaging variation. Get a guaranteed.
Wow.
Nice. And
So
really,
sneaky.
Daigo did wake up grab.
Yeah, that's... Oh, man. There's a little bit of the old Daigo I know. It's funny how strikingly similar he reminds me of John Choi the way he plays now.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like their styles have completely converged, where they both like play really similar.
Yeah, if there was one American Ryu that was very similar, I think it would be Choi.
Yeah, I like just looking at the screen because all we can see is the characters. I really feel like I'm watching John. It looks exactly. It's crazy. I didn't feel that way the last couple of years Daigo and John have been playing. Only this year I feel like Daigo's style has really kind of turned into something similar to John's for whatever reason.
Daigo clutches out the first round. Just solid spacing.
Yeah, it was close. I mean, DRA definitely got him to the corner, got him where he wanted, mixed up, worked out. Oh, wow.
He actually ran into that.
Yeah. Looked like he was holding forward on it. Timed that sneaky jab right there. Combo from Daigo. Good follow-up. Yeah, he plays so methodical versus Fei Longs. I feel like that's the only way you could beat Fei Longs consistently.
That was nice.
Yeah, DRA not looking so good right now. And it's like the thing is Ryu's crouching medium kick is not very good. So when like Ryu doesn't have crouching medium kick, his fireballs are risky. It's like, how do you win? And he just manages to do it somehow. He's literally just poking with fireballs right now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's reminding me so much of John Choi, is the fact that he has to abandon the crouching medium kick and just poke with fireballs.
It's very Choi-esque.
Yeah. And some good neutral jumps and focus attacks. Got to throw those in your game too. It looks like he doesn't even mind backing himself into a corner. DRA's like, no, get out of there.
As he backed himself into the corner, he still did more damage to DRA before he even got there. As he backs himself into the corner, you are at least forced to deal with the fireballs, and a lot of times you walk yourself right onto that crouch forward kick. Yeah, he's definitely trying to simplify the match by being in a corner. Big punish from DRA. Scoops him out. Here's that annoying corner mix-up. Good block from DRA. Gotta be careful. Oh no. Oh, is it gonna be Ultra? Daigo's gonna be one. Oh, no! DRA wakes up with the Ultra of his own. Oh my god. Too. Oh my. Daigo coming back. DRA looks around at the audience like, what just happened right there? That second hit is the one that makes the what is it? The cinematic cut in. That's right. Yeah. And it doesn't even work on anti-air. Like if it hits in the air, it won't go into cinematics. Yep. DRA, great spacing. Seems to so easily get Daigo into the corner, but perhaps he's getting lured into that corner. Yeah. I mean, Daigo might be playing rope-a-dope. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Wow. There we go. Still goes for the jabs. Doesn't want to risk the close fierce. Yeah, I don't blame him.
And he's just sitting, waiting for Daigo to hit a button, but I'm telling you, the button that's going to be coming is a fireball. So it's hard.
And there's that perfect overhead range, but Daigo already showed he could block it, so he goes for the jump instead.
Right.
Takes Daigo out of the corner.
Focus backdash. DR Ray gets punished for his focused attack.
Yeah,
Oh.
Faye has a great focus, but Ryu is incredibly good at just negating that.
Oh yeah, he has like 3 or 4 ways of doing it, so definitely not a character you want to focus often versus. And right, Ryu's getting that meter that he, yeah, exactly. So now he's going to start wasting a little bit of his resources just to kind of make DR Ray think. Because if he jumps, he's getting, oh, but it wasn't a fierce
He
DP.
missed the chicken wing.
Oh man, that's right, that's what that was. That, you know, that reminded me of ST right there.
Yeah.
When you have to do that weird input.
Yeah, that was a rough break for DRA.
That was tough.
He kept it, fairly close aside from that second round, I think.
Yeah.
But Daigo completely out-footsied him.
Yeah, it was weird though, because he just kind of held back, threw fireballs, took about 30% of Fei Long's health in the process, and then, would be magically out of the corner again fighting.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a unique way of approaching that match.
He did a great job of just controlling him with the fireball, and especially the crouch forward kick, and him walking right on top of it.
Yeah.
And when he would get a hit, Daigo converted big time.
Yeah, he did. Daigo's not missing his combos today, man. He's playing good.
All right, so I think we're going to take a quick break.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And,
And Ski, I think you're going to take a break for a little bit?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, all right. Dude, hey, it was a lot of fun, man.
I'm so glad we got to do this. I can't wait till tomorrow.
It's going to be sick. So
right.
I'm just, I feel really lucky being at Evo and being able to commentate with everybody. So thanks a
Awesome,
lot, man.
Sonic, joined here by Magus1234. How's it going?
I'm doing awesome, man. How about you, James?
I'm all right. I just got knocked out, so
Yeah.
I'm good
Oh,
though.
really?
I'm good though. But it doesn't matter.
That's
so
a shame, yeah.
now I'm here to watch a bunch of great matches. 'cause
You also broke the curse. You won on stream.
I know. I'm amazed. I'm
Yeah,
amazed.
that was
so
sick.
I used up all my powers then.
That's-
And then just went
Yeah.
away after that.
Right.
But regardless, we have we're basically here for Pool D.
For Pool D, yeah. So why don't you go ahead and let everybody know some of the names, and guys, be ready, because this one's crazy.
You know, it's one of these things, right? you read these names, you're like, that's all the players in the tournament, right?
Yeah.
It's like, no, this is just Pool D.
That's one of like 16 pools, or you know, like.
I mean, look at this. We have Shen is going to be he's in Pool D4. Ryan Hart is in D4.
Yeah,
and
wow.
Kindebu is in D4.
Oh,
I
my
think that
goodness.
is the pool of death right there. Right there, we have Ryan Hart, Shen, and Kindebu all in one pool. And then we also have Henry Sen in one of the pools, Vangeef.
Oh yeah, shout outs to Vangeef, man. One of my favorites to watch.
Now, he hasn't been showing up to a lot of NorCal tournaments, or has he recently started
No.
coming back?
No, he just Vangeef kind of comes and goes with the wind. You know, he's like a nomad of sorts. And he'll
Right.
show up, he'll body us all, and then disappear for a while. So
Well, we also have Sakonoko, GamerB, Ada, Diminion, Choco Blanca,
Oh, wow.
Furio, Kongster, and the man that you see on the screen right now, the original Mr. Street Fighter,
Mr. Street Fighter himself, Level Up's own.
Alex Valle.
Yeah, and his first match on stream, as he should get. And I think this will be a great one, man.
Against Chill Dog.
Yeah, versus Chill Dog, man.
Oh, man. All right. I mean, you know, Alex Valle really loves this match. He's so good at fighting against Zangief. You're seeing it right here. He's really good at throwing out those irregular rhythms of the fireball.
Right, and we actually saw something I was just going to bring up, but he just proved what I was going to say, is that he is a master at the sweep.
Yes.
That button is, he makes it extend further than I think it is actually, there.
Yeah, it's like when the game detects Alex is playing the game and said, your legs are longer now.
It feels that way, at least whenever I play long sets with them. I'm like, something is up with your sweep. Why is it hitting so much?
And a lot of people will wonder, what is it? But you see, every time, watch when he does these low sweeps, you'll see him take one or two, like, tiny little steps.
Those little micro movements.
And that's why he always hits you a little bit. See right there, you can see he moved a tiny step before low forward.
He also has an interesting kind of pattern where he does like crouching medium kick at almost max distance, and if it's blocked, he'll sweep right there. See?
Right.
But he opted to do crouching jab to feint. But yeah, definitely also if it whiffs, so it's kind of like in preparation of you trying to hit his crouching medium kick, he'll sweep you.
Exactly.
But Chilldog fighting pretty good right here after that last round. Oh, don't, yeah.
Oh, no.
Don't test his DPs.
He just gave him free, 25% damage right there.
He was fighting fine. I don't understand what Zangief's like insatiable need to jump is when they're doing fine.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that a lot of Zangief players don't really remember very well is that Zangief in this game is so effective at footsies.
Yes.
And that's what makes players like Zangief so effective.
So
Aqua Silk, right? They're so good at just the footsies aspect of Zangief. All right, let's see if Chilldog can make any adjustments here after losing the first game.
If I was going to make adjustments as an ex-Zangief player, really you're trying to out footsie the crouching medium kick. I know that's a tall order with Alex, but you could do it. Anybody can. And you want to punish it with standing low kick, buffered into EX green hands.
Right.
That is the name of the game. And then you can start getting a little wily and start using mix-ups because then he's worried.
And you can see right now in the flow of this match right here, Vi walked Chili Dog all the way into the corner with those low forwards. And even when Vi cornered himself, you saw that he just started pushing Chill Dog away.
Yeah.
So far, Chill Dog has not been able to make a stand. So right now, we're already getting closer to the corner. Okay, so that's like the first time I've seen him in the last 2 rounds that he's managed to push Vi back even remotely. But here,
Vi's been like a moving wall, and Chill Dog just has not represented any aggression, any kind of, setups. He's really just jumping. There, see, standing medium punch is good. It's a beginning, and then you walk forward, and that kind of becomes your mix-up.
Oh, here we go.
Great, here we go. Now he
Great
can start.
opening.
He might EX hand. I just have a feeling. Oh, nice standing medium punch.
Okay. All right, defensive jump roundhouse, but Ryu had to jump backwards there, so you do gain a little bit of space.
Yep.
Nice.
Good job. All right, he's really turning it around.
See, Zangief, the thing about this character is he's going to win, and his life is like a currency. We always say this, But unfortunately, if he keeps walking into too many low forwards, he just runs out of money eventually.
Yeah, and then he has to jump. And then, once you run out of money, you got to make a big gamble and try to get it all back,
And then that's exactly what happens right there. Alex Vi takes the game from Chill Dog and has put him into loser's
eliminated
bracket.
him.
Yeah.
When Alex Vi beats you, he eliminates you. That's another one of the special abilities he has.
But I mean,
poor Chill Dog.
I mean, it's one of those things. Like, I hope a lot of people are paying very close attention when they watch Vi, how crucial his spacing and how much he fights for that real estate.
Well, that's it's hard to explain. It's such a simple concept that has been kind of worked on for almost like 15 to 20 years.
Right.
So it's very simple in theory. What it is very simple. It's just moving back and forth and trying to get your opponent to whiff things. But in practice, you have to hone it through years and indexing players in your mind and being able to research and being like, it's this type of guy, it's that type of guy.
Right.
And that's really where, just all your experiences culminate into, becoming somebody like Alex Vi, which is an amazing, Street Fighter player.
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing that kind of footsie since Alpha 1, Alpha 2. So you can imagine how well honed his ability for that footsies is. And, that's why I always say, like, I hope we get Vi on stream again, just to pay close attention to just how much. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, let's just walk back and forth because there's all this room to move.
Yeah.
But every little pixel that a player can claim on the ground is that important in so many matches, especially in a match against like someone like Zangief.
Oh yeah, with Zangief, spacing is just too important to let go. We're trying to lace you guys up with another match. Just having an issue because you got to remember, like, to get these matches up, we actually have people just like scurrying around to all the to all the tables, being like, okay, who do you guys have up, And they're trying to write down and simultaneously send people over here, and there's just like a really big kind of, process we have to go through, for sort of a better term. But
right.
And it's just kind of tough to streamline it and make it easy sometimes.
And plus the other thing too is the pools have just started, right?
Yeah.
So, a lot of the good players are spread around a little bit, so we're looking for some good matches for you guys. Once it gets towards later on in the pools, all the good players are going to start running into each other.
Oh yeah, that's what it gets really exciting. But what's great about how like tournaments develop is you kind of get like exposed to the players, and they get to like show off versus like versus some guy, and then they really get to like collide with a good player. So
right.
and we do have Afro Cole
Jason Cole, one of the
Jason
most
Cole.
old school players.
It doesn't get any more old school than that. And that guy is truly a legend of the Street Fighter scene. Good friend of mine. I remember the first Evo I ever went to, he just crashed in my room, and I didn't even know the guy. And yeah, it was a beautiful friendship ever after. But
yeah, I mean, honestly, like a lot of people consider, you know, our last competitor, Alex Valle, a very old school player.
yeah,
I actually consider Jason Cole from the generation before Alex Valle. Like
Yeah.
Alex Valle to me is second generation player. And Cole, he's actually part of the true old school.
that
so.
hidden,
Yeah.
the ancient ones.
from the, you know, I mean, a lot of people obviously are new watching on the stream.
Yes.
So they probably haven't heard of the names like Tomo Ohira, Mike Watson, Jeff Schaefer, you know, Jason Nelson and those. But those were the true old schoolers, the guys who pioneers. Yeah.
Right, absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, and that's one of the greatest things I love about this community. I wish someone would just like write a book about it, but the history.
Yeah, James, I wish somebody would do that.
No, I'm not.
No,
maybe
don't
I
look at me in
will.
writing. Yeah, don't look at me in writing.
Yeah.
But well, I did get the opportunity to talk to Jason Cole before this and ask him some questions, and I was like, Jason, who you know, you're gonna have to fight Ita if you get through your. If you get through your fights. And he was like, I'm not worried about Ita at all. I got a ton of setups for the guy. He's not ready for Shangri-La. So he's, you know, doesn't lack any confidence. He's going to be going into this match ready. And whoever, this guy that he's fighting, I do not know his name, so I apologize.
Now, it's interesting. Jason Cole has always been using Dhalsim, like in
Yes.
every game. He is a Dhalsim loyalist. And I've seen a few matches of him play where he was amazing with the Yoga Shangri-La.
That is his,
Also too.
that's his thing. Yeah, he loves it. He's like, I have so many setups for it. But when, you know, Jason's kind of a funny guy. I'm like, oh, you got setups for Shangri-La. So basically, to me, I'm like, so you just have a bunch of guessing like situations. But it's Jason we're talking about, so maybe he's got something up his sleeve. you
There's
know?
no guessing in fighting
not with
games.
Jason,
It's
not with
all
Jason.
mind reads,
Yeah.
man. It's all mind reads.
And he's already doing some smart thing. He's doing crouching fierce as an anti-air to Balrog, and that will beat all his jump-ins.
Yeah.
So he just has to make sure that when Balrog jumps a little closer, he's going to be using back roundhouse. And, wow, that's not a good way to
That
start
wasn't
a
even.
match.
He didn't even get that to combo. Cole
Yeah.
just got hit by it.
There
Wow,
we
he's
go.
going for it. Because you know what? It's kind of smart. What's Dhalsim going to do to punish you? He's going to hit you with one tiny damage
Back short,
move, right?
yeah. Well, you're not supposed to block it. You're supposed to throw it. But, yeah, that's tough because Sim is not a punisher. That is not his game. You know,
Exactly.
he doesn't punish very hard. He's not like Sea Viper or Akuma or something. He's more like, you know, Guile in a sense, where he's just going to be full screen and keeping you there. There we go, looking a lot better. 30% of Pdot's health already gone. Oh, we could have comboed right there.
And you know, we talk about this real estate again. Every little time that Cole gets further into the corner gives Pdot that much more of an advantage. You can see a match like this where Balrog has significantly less life, and as soon as he gets Dhalsim in the corner, he could just drain the whole thing off of one good sequence. So Cole has to be really careful. See, I like that teleport getting out of there.
I do too, but you know, you want to talk about health and currency. Sim does not have a lot of currency,
Yep.
but great ult, or great super, I should say, from Cole.
But unfortunately, that was round 2. So now, even if he wins this, he's going to go into round 3 without
Oh.
much energy, and he's got
He should have
to.
thrown that.
Oh,
He
not
did not
much
punish
enough.
with back short either.
Yeah, that is definitely punishable.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime you
-5.
block that overhead charge punch right there, it's a free punish for every character, pretty much.
But he's hitting it on reaction. He should be throwing it on reaction. If you watch Filipino champ play, you will never, ever get an EX to reach him. He'll throw it every single time.
Oh, right. So he
And
throws
Sim,
it.
you have
he throws
to.
it before
That's what I
he
mean,
punches,
right? Yeah,
right?
you have
So-
to. It's Sim. Otherwise, they'll just do EX straights on you all day, and
Right.
you're going to be struggling.
Like
See, there's
that.
that EX straight. And if you're not throwing those, oh, nice
he
by
got
Jason
him.
Cole.
There's the Shangri-La.
Yep.
Ding.
I don't know what that ding is. Nobody
It's
knows.
there.
Yeah. Great.
Nice using the slide.
That looked very
anti-air.
ST-like,
Yes. Lots of ST nightmares there.
Oh, no standing medium kick. That's another far range jump strong, standing medium kick, standing roundhouse. No, Sim has so many anti-airs.
Yeah, but he's scared of that Balrog jump roundhouse. That
You
jump
have to be.
roundhouse does so much damage. And here comes that EX rush.
Doesn't throw it.
Especially since Pdot is doing it from so far away.
That's what I mean. You have all the time in the world to just grab it.
Right.
You know?
Oh, look at that. Jason Cole applauding for himself.
For himself.
I
man.
like it.
I love
like
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Look at him shake it out.
That's that kind of confidence that Jason Cole has had for all 20 years of his Street Fighter life.
Yeah.
No one has more swagger than Jason Cole.
Jason Cole's the best, man. I
Yeah.
love that guy. And he is scrapping right now with Pdot. Man, they just hit each other in the face a bunch of times right there.
You don't normally see Dalsum in this close range
No way,
fisticuffs, but he's pulling it off right now. Oh, did he get him?
Jason Cole feeling himself.
What do we hear? Ding!
Yep. This is so random.
All right, so now Jason Cole, who was looking like he was having trouble at first, but now he's at match point. And
Yeah.
this is something you'll see from a lot of top players. They'll struggle the first few rounds, but all they're doing is gathering information.
Gathering information. That's why a lot, first top players less is more a lot because you don't want to give them stuff to read you with.
Yeah, I mean,
super.
Oh, no, he's going to save it. He's going to save it, which is probably right. He could probably just be the next. Oh, no super still.
What
Any
is-
FADC?
I don't know. That had to be an accident or something. Like a kind of nervous twitch.
I think he just wants to take more damage so he can get an Ultra and land another
Land another
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La. He loves that Shangri-La. He swears by it, man. That's all he talked about with Ita.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
See, all he did was give Cole the Shangri-La.
Yep.
Don't jump.
Don't jump. That's right.
Don't
Oh, he did it.
Oh, he
Oh,
jumped. Oh, boom, boom.
no.
And one more time. Ding.
It's such a tough bait, too, because you're like, am I really going to block this fireball? Because I'm going to have to block the fireball, the fierce punch, then I'm
Right.
going to have to deal with the incoming fireball again.
I still think that, you know, if we ever had like a tournament version of this game, if it knows it's going to kill him in the last one, it should ding 3 times. Ding, 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 you know.
What
that's
is that
it.
ding?
You know what? I'm sure it's just Capcom's cultural sensitivity
Right.
to the Indian
Bells and
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
Exactly,
Oh,
you
man.
know.
That's... Jeez.
But yeah.
The Jason Cole advances,
Yeah, and
which
Ja-
is cool. Hopefully we see more of him. It looks like Ryan Hart, that's right.
Oh, Ryan Hart.
Yeah,
Nice.
Ryan Hart, one of the UK legends. I mean, just saying Street Fighter in general, and in Tekken. This
And in
guy
Tekken, yeah, he won Tekken at Evo. Of one of the-
2006.